Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Mike Mataraki with JOJO Electro clothing brand, and this is the first vlog we've ever done. So JOJO Electro has been offline, or hasn't been offline, but it's been very dormant for a couple years. We have been still fulfilling t-shirt orders, but not traveling to someone sneezing in the background, not traveling to festivals like we used to. We used to see a lot of people at festivals all across the U.S., and we have taken the last few years off to actually, to be honest with you, work on another business that has taken all of our time here in California in the cannabis industry. And so I finally have time to put more energy into it. We have a new theme for our website. It looks prettier. And because I have a podcast, which I want to get to in a little bit, I have a podcast called Mellow Riot. It's a long form, just interview podcast. I have all the equipment now, and I wanted to do a little vlogging for JOJO Electro. I want to stick with news primarily, but I wanted to launch the first little video blog with an announcement that I would like to get more active working with DJs across the globe like we used to a few years ago. We did a lot of collaborating. We did a lot of sponsoring, and for those that, we couldn't give money or product to every DJ who asked. So a little bit later here in this vlog, I want your advice or your opinion on, or your feedback on how I could make this work for as many people as possible. But what I want to discuss with you, to be honest, were a couple topics. So, for example, I was thinking, like I said earlier, starting with news first, but I wanted to launch with this one, basically called a DJ sponsorship video. So if you are a DJ, you're checking this out, cool, pay attention if you don't mind. If you have a friend that's a DJ, maybe share this video with them on Facebook, or this will be also uploaded to our YouTube page, the JOJO Electro YouTube page. But I've been thinking of creative ways to collaborate with DJs and also possibly sponsor them like we used to do a few years ago. If you have any ideas how to make this work for both of us, our company and you, I'm all ears. I'm really interested because we're doing a lot of social influencer marketing in some of our other businesses like the cannabis industry, the podcast, which has nothing to do with JOJO Electro. But it does have to do with music, culture, conspiracies, politics, DJs, all sorts of interesting people discussing interesting topics, but I'll get to that in a minute. But if you have a large social following, let's discuss like how we could work together, because to be honest with you, we can't afford to just give away product and money and then not see any sort of benefit, whether it be you sending us a bunch of iPhone photos that you can use as content on our website, because I try and put up all the product shots that we get sent. So even if it's as simple as us giving you one t-shirt and you sending us some product shots from a party, the DJ booth, the beach, whatever, we appreciate that. We need more content like that. It helps. If you don't have a large following, maybe we give you the DJ promo code that we used to give out, where DJs would get anywhere from 1/3 off to 50% off. You're getting stuff at cost. And my thinking was, listen, if you're a house music fan, trance, techno, breaks, dubstep, drum and bass, whatever genre of electronic dance music, at least invest your money or focus your money towards a brand that is trying to represent just that niche. I haven't looked in the last year or two, to be honest with you, but we used to be the only brand that dedicated ourselves 100% to just the different genres of dance music. I don't think a couple of years ago, the last time I really paid attention, I don't think there were any other brands that's all they did. And I'm talking just designs dealing with the different subgenres of dance music, whether it be, like I said, deep house, trap, trance, techno, drum and bass, breaks, whatever. That's what we were focusing on. So if you respect that, then let's try and work together, whether it's a discount on a shirt or tank top or hat or sunglasses, or completely free because you've got a great following on Instagram or Facebook that could potentially help us out. So message me here, have your friend message me here, reach out on Facebook, reach out on YouTube if you'd like. You could also go to our website and go to the contact us section. Our website's listed right here on right next to my face. So how do we determine which DJs get free product only? I haven't figured that out yet, but I'm open to discussing it with people. Give me your feedback. How do we determine which ones get paid to post something? Again, I'm open for feedback. Or how do we determine which ones get a 50% off coupon because they DJ and want to help out a brand that represents their lifestyle? But maybe you have like 11 followers on Instagram and there's no necessarily big benefit coming back to us. So I'm all ears. I want to work with, initially, I'd like to find 5 or 10 DJs that I could focus this next 30 days on, whether it be free product and money, or just coupon codes. So this is a new idea. It's not a new idea, but it's a new concept I'm pursuing. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know where to draw the line with DJs, DJ managers, record labels. We used to do a lot of collaborations, TrackSource and DJ Mez and his record label and Naked Music, et cetera, et cetera. You can see all this stuff on our website, by the way. Oh, on our website, by the way, you'll find this shirt, Jack Your Body, the Jack Daniels logo. If it's something you like, I want to share the screen with you real quick. Hold on one second. See. Oh, man, let me get on the right page. All right, so let me get back to the website. Sorry. Here we go. So, Jack Your Body for the love of house music tea, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to read all this stuff to you. Anyhow, you get the idea. So there's a bunch of other designs on the website. Please feel free to check it out when you have a moment. JOJOElectro.com. All right. So getting back to what I was saying earlier. Sorry, I just ad-libbed this thing, so I don't have it scripted out, so bear with me. So the clothing line obviously isn't only for DJs, but this video is directed at them primarily. Fans of different genres of dance music might also appreciate that this is all we make, and hopefully you might be able to find something that interests yourself on our site, whether it's techno, trance, deep house. I mentioned all the genres earlier. But if you're a DJ or you have a friend who is and you're watching this video, hit me up here on Facebook. You can email me, Mike at JOJOElectro.com. Let's discuss whether or not you're willing to help us with a post or two on social media. And if not, I respect that. If you are, cool. I respect that as well, because that is where the attention is at right now, on people's phones, on social media, and that's the way, one of the better ways we've been able to grow. So, like I said earlier, I'd like to find maybe 5 to 10 DJs or more to focus on right now from around the world for this project initially. But I can work with many more on various different levels of involvement and product giveaways. Like I said, whether it's getting you stuff at cost, getting you stuff, one free shirt, and then see whether or not you even reciprocate and send us a couple photos of you DJing at your favorite club or whatever. It really depends. Some people have really ran with this concept and helped us out, and others we never even heard from. So you cannot keep helping people that are not reciprocating and helping you back. Another thought, do you have an idea or a great idea for a t-shirt or tank top? I'd love to buy your ideas from you or even collaborate with you on the design. We've done both. Most of these designs on the site, 50, 60, 70 different designs, I've designed them, but you start running out of great ideas. So if you're a DJ and unless you're monstrous and you're headlining festivals, putting your name only on a t-shirt does not sell t-shirts. So usually what we've done is an interesting design that's universal, whether it's, I love you, but I've chosen deep house or whatever. Kids love techno. And then on the back of the neck, we would put a DJ's name, a record label's name, our logo. And that's the most successful collaborations we've ever had, not just putting DJ so-and-so on the front of the shirt. Like I said, unless you're Martin Garrix or Deadmau5 or Tiesto or whoever, it's not really a lucrative venture to just plaster a DJ's name on the chest anymore. That you have to find like super fans who are going to wear that shirt only. So finally, on another note, I'm also looking for interesting people from around the world that would be great guests for our podcast. It's called Mellow Riot. The podcast discusses, like I said earlier, news, culture, art, and different forms of art. Like I've got some amazing street artists and designers and painters that have been on the podcast. We also want people who produce and make music. For example, I want really interesting, like weird shit as well. Like, you could be a DJ at a strip club that goes crazy, or there's a bunch of ratchet chicks hanging out in the booth with you, and you're Mike Busey and you have the Sausage Factory in Florida, or do you DJ at an Islamic cultural center? Are you a dancer on tour with EDC? Do you promote interesting parties in Ibiza? Are you one of the guys that helps set up Burning Man? Do you have the next app that will revolutionize clubbing around the world? Do you use drones to deliver drugs to people inside festivals? Are you the guy who makes Steve Aoki's cakes? I'm looking for unique, interesting people and topics with me to discuss on the audio and video podcast. We put it up on iTunes, YouTube, SoundCloud, Facebook, obviously. We do live casting onto Facebook. People can chat with us live, ask you questions, ask us questions, ask me questions. And they can even call in. We even have a call-in number that's on our website, by the way. If you want to check out the website, it's fairly new, mellowriotpodcast.com, mellowriotpodcast.com. The podcast is fun, easy, lighthearted. It's not really very stressful. We do a split screen here. We call you on Skype. We have your face next to mine, and it can go for an hour or two or whenever it stops being interesting, to be honest with you. I'm just trying to make the podcast as interesting as possible. I'll put the website link, mellowriotpodcast.com. I'll put it in the description of this video. And basically, I'd love for you to share this video with a DJ friend of yours who might be interested in this message. Or if any of you have a great recommendation for our podcast, I'd also love to hear about that as well. So I'm going to wrap things up. Cheers. This is Mike from JOJO Electro. This is our first vlog, and hopefully there will be many, many more to come. Thanks for tuning in if you've even watched this far. Peace.